We're here again to share some insight and views on St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic so you, the community, can learn a little bit more about us and what we do and why we're here. And summertime and the living is easy. And I just wanted to let you know that Dr. Kevin Maloney has been doing this for well over 25 years now. I can't believe I'm saying that because I've been here for a long time with him. The man has a heart of gold. His goal is to give back to this wonderful community that supported him so fabulously throughout the years. And he's been doing it for over 25 years, serving needy people who don't have insurance on Friday nights at a church. This year we're at St. John's Lutheran Church, am I right? Yes. Okay, on Fenimore Road, Reverend Hank has been wonderful, sharing space with us to allow us to operate the clinic on Friday nights. And we're just here to tell you that the clinic is here to serve you, the community, for those who need it. This is the time of year when everybody's getting sick, sore throats, coughs, everything, fevers, stomach viruses. That's what Dr. Maloney's here for, to take care of you when you're ill, take care of you when you're well. If you need a physical for a job or school, that's what the clinic serves. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Absolutely.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sure.
And we just wanted to let you know that this service is here for you. You're welcome to come. No questions asked about your income, your status, anything. Just if you're ill or you need a physical, please come to St. Rita's Clinic on Friday evening, St. John's Church on Fenimore Road. Please be there at 5:30 to register. The doctor sees every patient who comes and is there and registered. No one is ever turned away. So please come and utilize the service. Debbie, you want to talk a little bit?
Okay. Like Nancy said, the St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic is a wonderful service, and it's on Fenimore Road, and we open at 5 o'clock every Friday night. We're there. Not only can you get a really good physical and see the doctor, whatever you need to see him for, but you can also get vaccinations. We also give free vaccinations to children who need them. So everything's free, no questions asked, so please just come along and utilize the facilities that we offer. Not only do we does Dr. Maloney do the free medical clinic every Friday, but every year he also gives a Christmas party to children in need. Every year we have at least 1,000 children. This year we had 1,200. It was a huge success, and we were able to do that because of all the donations that people were donated. So we'd like to thank everybody for your donations. And also, please just remember to keep coming with the donations. We need donations all year long so that we can give the children a really good Christmas. It's children who are in need, who don't have a normal Christmas. So it's our way of giving back to them. So please continue with the donations. That would be wonderful. We'd also like to thank the police department as well, who do a fantastic job with security. Every year they're always there helping us with the security, so thank you very much.
May I interrupt you a minute, please?
Off you go.
Miss Lucy had a baby. She named him Tiny Tim. She put him in the bathtub to teach him how to swim. Go, Deb. He drank up all the water. He ate up all the soap. He almost ate the bathtub, but it wouldn't fit down his throat. And I'd like to say not only the police department helped us out, there's a big security issue here on the Boston Post Road. We have to worry about children running out in the street, parents driving by, trying to pick up their children. Police department were wonderful, as were the fire department. We also want to thank all the schools who sent the children to us, and as well as everyone who came through with donations. You can imagine we gave everyone multiple toys, and there were well over 1,200 kids. So that's okay. Yeah, she'll just call right back, but that's okay. I know it wasn't an emergency, or I would have picked it up. Uh, As always, we wanted to say thank you to everyone in this community who supports us and helps us throughout the year. And it's very important that we do collect throughout the year. There's no way possible that we could collect gifts for 1,200 kids in a week, in a month. This has to go on all year long. So, as I've said before, on holidays and stuff, when you're out shopping, you see something, I remember that from when I was a kid. I love that toy. Please pick it up. We could always give it to someone who needs it. And as Debbie was alluding to, a lot of these children, this is really their Christmas. That's St. Rita's. They, a lot of these families do not have a Christmas. There's no money to purchase toys, or Santa Claus may miss their house for some reason or another. But we really do appreciate the help. And I'll take care of that in a minute. So, Samir, why don't you talk for a minute?
Hi, my name is Samir Khatun, and I help Dr. Maloney in his St. Rita's free clinic every Friday night, and we start at 5 to 6 for registration, and the people will wait for him to come in and examine them. And he's a wonderful doctor, and you got to take my word on that, because he helped me a lot in many of the cases. So please remember the time is from 5 to 6 is registration, and the church will be on Cortland Avenue, and like Boston Post Road, you take Fenimore Road 1 block up, and you see Rockland Avenue, and the church is right there, St. John Lutheran.
Cortland Avenue.
Cortland Avenue, yes, I made a mistake. And so we be there waiting for you, and you don't have to have insurance. Just come in if you're sick with your kids and whatever. And we take care of you and give you the medicine you need, and Dr. Maloney will come in and look at you, examine you, and give you whatever need to be done. In the meantime, we have injections for the kids when they come in. We have flu shots for them. You have to be over 18 to get it, under 18. And so remember all that. And again, Boston Post Road was very busy for the Christmas party Dr. Maloney gave every year. And there was 1,200 kids, and they all get what they love. And they came down and said, Dr. Maloney, thank you very much, and we love it, And that's really one of, and the village of Mamaroneck gave us 5, 6 of the police department officers to come in and control the area. And I know every one of them, and they are very nice people. And God bless them, and the lieutenant on top and the chief, they are wonderful people. So don't forget, just come in on Friday night and get examined and get well. And we're here to serve you, take care of you. Thank you.
Excuse me 1 minute. Thank you, Samir. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's stars gleaming? I just wanted to say, yes, those policemen who were out there that night, many of them were volunteering. They were giving of their own time away from their families to help out with Dr. Maloney. He's been good to them. They've been great to us. And again, I wanted to thank them all, as well as all the firemen who showed up also that we hadn't really asked them to, and they just surprised us and showed up. And it was wonderful. It was a calm, peaceful night. Everything was under control. Everybody left happy and smiling. And we talk about the same things all the time, and that's that Dr. Maloney has a huge, generous heart, and he gives of his medical expertise every Friday night, and we want you to come over to St. John's Church on Fenimore Road and Cortland Avenue and get well taken care of. Any needs you have, from the minor to the major, Dr. Maloney's there to take care of you. And we want you to know that this service is available to tell your family, friends, acquaintances. No questions are asked. You don't have to have any worries about insurance or anything else. If you have insurance, we wouldn't know because we don't ask. So if you have any kind of needs whatsoever, Friday nights at St. John's Church, your medical needs are well taken care of. I would like to spend just a little more time on Dr. Maloney. He's a wonderful physician. He's your old-time country doctor who has a heart of gold and truly cares and is concerned about his patients here and at the clinic. And he's been doing this, as I said, for over 25 years, and he loves it. He gets such fulfillment out of it that it just keeps him going and going. And we want you to know that the service is available to you, and we want you to use the service. We love seeing a lot of people on Friday night. No one's turned away. Everyone is taken care of. And there's always, for the children, the Christmas party to look forward to, where they receive many, many toys. And so, again, we're back to the plead with you. St. Rita's is run totally by volunteers, as are Debbie and Samir, myself. Totally by volunteers. Nobody's paid anything. Everyone is there just because they want to be, to help out with members of their own community. And in order to do this, we rely on you, our community, to help us out in the form of monetary donations, which are tax deductible. Checks can be made out to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic and mailed to Dr. Maloney's office at 144 East Boston Post Road, in Mamaroneck 10543, or in the form of the new toys for the children for Christmas. As I said, we need to collect them all year round, and if we didn't, we would never be able to pull off the size of the party that we do. It's an amazing feat to serve that many children and make that many children happy and give them all wonderful toys that they would otherwise never receive. And Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're a modern Stone Age family from the town of Bedrock. They're a page right out of history. Were you talking about history?
I'm surprised you can remember all these lyrics.
No, I was gonna say, if you have more than one toy, or two, or three, or five, and you cannot deliver them to us at 144 East Boston Post Road, we come and pick them up anytime, anywhere. Just let us know. This way, we make sure we have enough toys for the kids for Christmas.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Really, I mean it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like Samir said, if you can donate toys, which would be wonderful, we need to start bringing them in now, right? Because like Nancy said, we can't get them all together in a week, in a month. We need to do this from now in January. The Christmas party, we pull in at least 1,000 children. Every single year. This year it was over 1,000, was 1,200. One year it's been 2,000, hasn't it?
It was 3,000 one year.
3,000 one year. So as you can see, we have a lot of children. There are a lot of children in the community who are needy, who look forward to this, who need Christmas presents. They need a Christmas. And to see the look on their faces when they come, and Dr. Maloney gives them not just one present, but multiple presents, and they go away so happy, and like Samir said, they all say thank you, and they're so grateful. So if we're asking you please to start the donations now. If you go to the store and see a toy, pick it up and bring it to the office. Or just phone us and let us know that you have a donation, and we'll be happy to come and pick it up. The St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic, which is run every Friday night on Fenimore Road, on the corner of Fenimore and Cortland Road. It starts at 5 o'clock, and it's run by volunteers like Nancy and Samir and myself. We've been doing this for many, many years. It's a wonderful service for the community. Dr. Maloney is a wonderful doctor, a wonderful citizen. He likes to give back to the community. So if ever you need anything, don't worry about health insurance. We never ask if you have insurance. No one's ever turned away. So every Friday night at 5 o'clock, whatever you need, just come along and we'll be happy to help you out, whatever you need. Many children come in for vaccinations, especially at the beginning of the school year. They need certain vaccinations to go back to school and can't go back to school unless they have their vaccinations. So that's a wonderful time Friday evening at 5 o'clock to come and get your child's vaccination, all free of charge. Any child under the age of 18, we'll be happy to give him the vaccinations, him or her the vaccinations that they require for school.
I thought it was 5:30. It's 5?
5 o'clock now.
Okay.
Yeah,
say it again.
5 o'clock, 5 till 6, 5 o'clock.
To
Yeah,
register.
to
Okay.
register. And then we have to close the doors at 6 o'clock, unfortunately. So if you can be there between 5 and 6, that would be wonderful. We look forward to seeing you there. It's a really nice place. Everyone's very friendly, right, Samir?
Everybody very friendly, and this is a telephone number here. If you like to call,
Maybe
if you have
telephone
any problem, is 914.
Go on then.
No, wait, you got to use this.
Yeah, use the mic.
And they please call after 7.
Please call this number after 7 at night or the night before is 914-381-2091. And you'll get the information if you don't hear it well and you didn't see the advertisement. And that's exactly what you should do if you need to bring your children to St. Rita's free medical. And then we're there for you. Just do it, my friend.
You will regret it.
Did I do this one still? Hey Jude, don't be a... Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better, 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 better. Anyway, back to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. We thought we'd just entertain you a little bit. I don't know. What do you think the community would like to know about? I've said already that we totally rely on volunteers. If anyone is interested in volunteering, that number that Samir just gave you, 381-2091 after 7 p.m. I'd be glad to give you any information you would like about volunteering. No experience is necessary. We just need people to help with controlling, getting information, demographics, writing out slips for the doctor, and figuring out what vaccinations and school forms are needed. So anyone who's interested in volunteering, we could always use volunteers. But again, I have to keep coming back to the fact that we really do need donations of both money and toys. I hate to keep saying it, I hate to keep begging for it, but to have an organization such as this and to be successful for so many years is just a fact of life, that's how we survive. And we really do appreciate everything you've done for us over the years and hope you continue to do so and keep us in your list of charitable giving, because we really do need the help. And there's medications to purchase that Dr. Maloney gives out. There's supplies, Band-Aids and gauze pads and needles, etc., that we use to draw the bloods, and wound care, etc. Excuse me.
We have beautiful volunteer nurses. We have 6 of them just volunteer to give you shots, to take care of you, and we got a beautiful 2 nurses taking the blood and put it to be done. And the second day, the next week at 5 o'clock, you'll come in and you'll see the result of the blood and everything else. And if you need anything to take care of what the results are no good, then Dr. Maloney will look at it and take care of it for you. So really, like my friend Nancy said, we need the volunteers, people to come in and give us all the toys they can, and give us money if it's possible, they can afford, because this operation are a big operation and need the support, physically, mentally, and whatever comes with it. So please remember to do all that for us. We appreciate that very much. And I'm going to give you my friend Debbie over here. She's really an excellent nurse and keep everything on the books, keep everything correct for us, the state, and everybody else. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Samir. But I'm actually not a nurse. I'm just a volunteer. Like Nancy said, I have no experience whatsoever. And to be a volunteer at the clinic, you don't need any experience. Just need to help.
Right, the willingness to help.
Exactly. But we do have some qualified nurses there who take the blood and give the vaccinations to the children who need them for school. So if you need a vaccine, if you
Little piggy. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. But this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way home.
Thanks, Nancy. Okay. So, what we were talking about before that?
Volunteer.
Volunteers. Yes, we always need volunteers for the St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic, which is held every Friday night, 5 o'clock till 6 o'clock, on Fenimore Road.
Well, it's held after
And
6
Cortland
o'clock,
Road,
but
yeah.
you register between 5 and 6.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. So, volunteers need to be there before 5
Right,
o'clock.
volunteers need to be there earlier.
Because
Sorry.
what we do is we set up, get everything ready, and then when registration starts at 6 o'clock, everything's already set up, everything's already ready to go.
Wait for the doctor.
And wait for the doctor. Exactly. So if you're sick, if your child needs a vaccination, whatever you need, don't worry about health insurance. We never ask if you have health insurance. The clinic is totally free. You don't have to pay a penny. Nothing, no money is exchanged, nothing. Everything's totally free. So if you need the doctor to see the doctor on Friday night at 5 o'clock, that's where we'll be. On the corner of Fenimore Road and Cortland Avenue in Mamaroneck. And Dr. Maloney is a wonderful doctor. He's a good citizen. He has a heart of gold. He's been doing this for many, many years, and he's really happy to give up his Friday nights to do St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. So we look forward to seeing you on at the clinic every Friday night. The other thing Dr. Maloney does is a huge Christmas party for our children in need in the area. At least 1,000 children come every year. So in order to give the children toys, we need donations. So we have to start collecting donations all year long. We can't collect them all in a week and a month, because not only does Dr. Maloney give a child one toy, he gives them multiple toys. So if you could donate toys from now, that would be wonderful. We'd be very, very grateful. We always have a lot of donations from people around the world, around the area.
The address.
And
My
the
turn,
address.
My turn. Okay.
Okay.
Once again, I say, we keep asking for all year round. And, there's all kinds of holidays throughout the year with great sales going on. And, a lot of people go out shopping, take advantage of the sales. There are places I remember all my life. Though not some have changed, some are better, some are better. Now you've made me forget the words. He's got me laughing. Anyway, excuse me. It's a great opportunity when there's sales going on to think of a child in need and pick up an extra one. If you're shopping for your child or your grandchild, to pick up an extra one at the same time and think of St. Rita's that way. I know when I'm out shopping for my grandson, I also think of what other child might appreciate what I'm looking at the time. And I love going toy shopping because it brings back wonderful memories of my youth. Favorite toys, I can't believe some of them still exist at this age in my life, but they do, and it's great to see them. And we really would like you to help us out that way. The toys can be dropped off at Dr. Maloney's office at 144 East Boston Post Road. And in Mamaroneck, right just north of Mamaroneck Avenue, across from the Harbor and Brewers Hardware. And we're here from 9 to 6 every day, except Sunday. If you're finding that that's not a convenient time for you, there's another way you can do it, and that's to drop it off at the clinic on Friday night. Or you can also call the office at 914-381-2091 after 7 p.m., and we will pick them up from you if you're housebound or don't feel like coming to drop it off to us. We'll come to you and get it. So we would really appreciate your help, and really would like you to help us out that way. Again, I say we also need supplies and medications and so forth for the clinic. And again, I say that the volunteers are not paid. They are strictly volunteer staff. No one is ever paid. And that's not the issue with the donations. The issue is to have medical supplies that are needed to run a clinic. And as everything else in life is getting very expensive, so are the supplies we need for the clinic. And we really do need your donations. Checks can be made payable to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come Sammy, cradle and all. Again, you can make your checks payable to St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic and mail them to Dr. Maloney's office at 144 East Boston Post Road in Mamaroneck 10543. Or again, you can drop them off to the office located just north of Mamaroneck Avenue. As is where the toys can be dropped off, and any other donations you feel that we could use. We, at this time, cannot take used items or basically used items. We used to do that, but we just don't have the space for it anymore. Appreciate it and would like to help everyone out that way, but we just can't do it anymore. And there are other organizations in the village that service people that way. If you ever want to see a fantastic event, do come by the Christmas party one year and just amaze yourself at the number of children that are receiving toys that have been given through your kindness and your goodness, as well as under the organization of Dr. Maloney, whose goodness and kindness far exceed anything on this planet. He's just got a heart of gold and really and truly cares for children and his patients, and that's just the kind of man he is. And it's an awesome sight to see, and I don't use that word lightly. It's an amazing feat that so many children receive so many toys strictly through donations, and it's your help that we rely on. So please don't feel that, you had 1,200 kids this year, and they must have enough of a supply of toys to be giving them out to that. We always need toys. We always need more. It was a little hairy at the end this year. We thought we were out, but we found a little supply we didn't know we had somewhere, and everyone went away super happy and super proud and very thankful to Dr. Maloney for all he does. All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey fell in a barrel of tar. Pop goes the weasel. Samir wants to talk to you now.
Well, we gave you a headache talking about everything, but it's very important for us to say it again and again. We are the clinic of St. Rita's. Free clinic is on Fenimore Road and Cortlandt Avenue, and it starts from 5 to 6 registration. You can come in any time, but in that 1 hour, you get registered. The nurses will take care of you if you need any shots, and the blood people will take care of that and have everything ready for the doctor when he comes in to look at them and help you out. And so please, just remember where we are and come in anytime. You don't have to have any insurance. We are free clinic. If you're sick, you got it. So please come in.
Need vaccinations?
And vaccination is
Physical, school
physical. Everything is ready for you.
Blood test, we take it, we do it all.
Just say to Dr. Maloney when you see him at 6:30, 6:45, say, Doc, you the best, and the people you have volunteered for you are the best also.
Give me that.
That's right.
I think we're running over time a little bit here, so we're going to wrap it up. As always, this is Nancy Finelli, your roving reporter for St. Rita's Free Medical Clinic with my co-volunteers Debbie and Samir. Good night, all. Have a good evening.